Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice with me, Alpha Pi Mega, and German Reich. So I'm gonna start by speaking about things where we left off last time. I'm kinda confused. I checked on the invasion and we are ready to do it. But what's confusing is that we cannot enter this territory. And by we cannot enter this territory, I mean that our units, and I mean fleets, cannot get past this area. I thought that they couldn't pass through, but I thought that they would be able to support us, but they aren't. And if they can actually go through here, then that means that we cannot support the invasion. And that means that the invasion cannot happen unless Italians actually support us because they have fleets in here. We have no navy here, so there's no way for us. Actually, there would be one way, and that is to take Suez. So if we take Suez, our units will be able to pass through here, and then they could get in here. But holy hell, I don't think that we have range and other stuff for this. I mean, how would it even work? Could you? No, they'd end up here. Though we could. This is what? This is a British province? No, that's Spanish Republic. So if we ask them for docking rights, which they will not give us. Okay. So then they could give us the access to the ports here. And from there we could go around. Now here's South Africa, so most of our ships would sink on the way. Yeah, this is downright fairly crazy. And okay, we have American units here now. Great! So I didn't realize that these divisions were American. Oh boy, this is becoming fun. This is really becoming fun. So basically any kind of stuff that we want to do here is impossible. Because we just cannot get the naval supremacy to execute the naval invasion here. I guess that means you guys are gonna finally move back to Europe. And you are going to plan your naval invasion, I guess, from Dunkirk to Dover? That makes sense. Does Dover have... Dover has coastal forts. All of these areas have coastal forts. You got the west though. East Anglia. So it makes sense to go there. Yeah, all of their ports actually have coastal forts. So unless we want to risk it and attack something like a beach that doesn't, make any sense, there's no way we can do this. So I could go from Dunkirk to here. Ipswich is way better defense. No, actually it's not. Well, this is still gonna be an awful, awful situation. But okay, time to change the plans. I apologize for this. I really did not think that that would be the case, but turns out it truly is. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe there's something I'm not getting. But this is basically telling me that unless we manage to do this, it's not gonna happen. Really, really weird here. Okay, is there any way for you to not bleed the fuel this fast? This is really strange. How's the... Actually, I think you guys can get in here. Yeah, you already got the fuel that you need. Okay. So we could maybe even send you in here and then back. Okay, that was really weird. I will tell you that was really weird. Okay, and we get a motorized division. So you will go to the second motorized army, which is here, and drill there. I'm really confused. I think like I'm missing something here, but I guess not. Okay, you guys not engaging them, or what's going on? Oh, you are. Okay, that's fine. I mean, as long as their casualties are higher than ours, I'm fine with it. Oh, and we don't have anyone in here. Okay, you guys need to interception, and you can actually transfer here and do interception here so that we have everything covered. These bombers need to go down. Trade mission, got it. Oh, and there's something. Fun aircraft. Look at this. So many fun aircraft. Where was that? Belgium? Yeah. Okay, time to see if we can spread you out a bit more evenly. Do we have any reserves somewhere that are not doing anything? We actually do in Württemberg. So you can go in here and do interception. It's fine. And you actually told me that I might have some aces that I haven't. Oh, guys, you need to drill. Let's see if that's gonna bring in some fun. Okay, so you mentioned that we don't have some aces that I might have somewhere, and I haven't assigned them. So you just need to remember where you assign the aces. Oh, it was somewhere on the air screen, but I didn't use them all that much. Wait. Oh, here it is, yeah. Yeah, you guys were right. We have two unassigned. Agility, max speed. You need to roll. Okay, so let's assign you to these guys, because we might need you here. So you guys can get these ones, and you guys can get this one. Okay, and I remember we had naval bombers. Quite a lot of them actually, like 200 something. 200 for the fighters, 263 Coast Guard support, 249 naval bombers. Okay, so where could we put those to make quite a lot of damage? So we get 200 bombers here. What is your range? You have 172 kilometers. If we put on the naval bombs, I actually could make you stronger. But if we put, we're not doing anything in here. Any place where we could make you mad? Okay, this is flying boats. You got range of 1125. Where's my naval bombers actually? Gulf of Biscay, you are here. I get 800 bombers in Gulf of Biscay, and I don't think there's anyone in there. So could I put more airports in here somehow? No, this is really full. So the range of the naval bombers, if we move one of these naval bombers that we have here, your range is not much better, 1275, okay. not great. But let's stop you, put you on drilling, because we need to make you slightly better. Damn, we really need a lot of drilling here. Let's make you drill a bit more. That will still mean that we have them over there. I can... okay, I think I could deploy the naval bombers, for example, here. And make a new... wait, where were they? Here. Oh, those are the old ones. No, no, those are the new ones. 200 of you. And we get 100 of the Heinkels. We do. Okay, so let's do it this way. I'm gonna deploy you and make a drill. We really need to get better aircraft on the line. So 1 and 2. So you guys drill, and I know we had the bombers, so maybe rotating them a bit would make sense. 100 was another. Okay, here you could probably deploy the naval, no, not the medium bombers or the close air support. Let's deploy the close air support. Actually, didn't we put them somewhere around here? Yeah, we did. Okay, so there is enough space here for the wings of the new ones. So 50. And then 50. Okay. So how's it going here? Not exactly entirely great. It's not going exactly good. We're actually losing some aircraft here. We got anti-air, and yet they keep shooting us down. Now we lost some fighters, naval strike, torpedo tactic, but now we get the coverage. Here they're losing more than we are, so that is good. How's the Navy? Oh, and we have an extra factory. I must not forget about that. Okay, extra factory. What are we going to do with you? Now this is a strict question of utility. We got the elected divisions here, and we got the Panzer divisions here. These are the new ones, all of them 1942, right? Yeah. So what if I wanted to switch all of you to Panzer divisions 1942? What would be missing? Mechanized, okay. Medium tanks. Wow, we actually got almost everything. So where we need to throw the new factories is, strictly speaking, just mechanized. So let's put more factories onto that goal. And we finished a doctrine here, which was the naval strike torpedo tactics, yeah. And strategic bombing. Let's go with ground support next. That's gonna help us, at least in some way. So you guys are almost there, and you all got fuel. So that's actually really good. Organization-wise, yeah, well, we'll still need to... Actually, I think attacking here might be better. These are the... No, we need to move towards Alexandria, so let's attack here and see how we're gonna do. We should be able to decimate them. We got... They got our support. What are you talking about? Do our cruiser supports not work? When they get more active fighters. Weird. Oh, we're... Oh, I get it. We are way over limit. And thus our aircraft are not operational. Well, okay. That's great. Field hospital free. Field hospital free. Surgery is among the most common emergency procedures needed in the field. Procedures and tools for this must be available closer to the front, and we must ensure that skilled surgeons are part of every military medical unit. So extra trickle back, quite nice. Signals Company Recovery Initiative and Organization, you are going next. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. Okay, low supply, exceeding combat width. Terrain, isn't it desert? It is, we need desert equipment. Yeah, lack of fuel is starting to hurt us. Oh well. Not so nice. Maybe we can rotate. Maybe we can rotate. Who knows? Yeah, you guys are not doing anything here. Okay, so get in there. Low supply. I'm not gonna be able to do anything here. So, I mean, we're holding LL main. That is something. But until we finish that port in there, I don't think anything is gonna come out of it. And as we cannot really even... yeah, and you're strike force, so let's send you back to where you will be more useful, which was in the north. And actually, if we have enough subs, we don't. But I would like to get the western approaches as well. I think that we need to extend our operations a bit. So let's look into that. Okay, you guys are done. You are good. You are good. We need more of you. More of you and more common. So this attack failed. Can we try this again? But I think about fuel. We won't be able to do anything here. Quit India. Yeah, this is not working. Tanks. Well, I mean, we moved ahead. We got our main, but unless we figure out something else, this is not gonna happen. And we can't really do the naval invasion that I wanted to do because we don't control this area. We don't have naval supremacy. Oh, actually we do have naval supremacy here, it seems, from our friends. No, we got naval supremacy here. We don't have it here, so this would be basically just waiting for them to help us or not. Quit India movement. Indian calls for independence have intensified lately. Now things have come to a head as the radical Quit India movement has called for the United Kingdom to leave the country as soon as possible. British authorities were quick to react, however, and have cracked down on the movement, arresting several leaders in dawn raids on homes across India. Okay, well, we'll see that port working soon, hopefully. I'm drawing the subs. I'm drawing the destroyers. Yeah, you're starting to be really good. More things being built. That is great. Starting to run low on manpower again. Okay, and we get a new naval bomber. That is what I wanted. Naval bomber here is a big upgrade, if I remember, on what we were using. So this whole time we were building these Heinkel 115, and now we're gonna be using the Junkers 88A17. They're based the 2 bomb racks under each wing with 1 torpedo rack. Obsolete Junkers 88A can be converted, so service manpower is higher. Range is higher by 10 kilometers, but naval attack is increased by 2, and naval targeting is also increased. And the reliability is much higher. So you have better targeting even more, and you need 188A. What about you? Oh wow! You have terrible targeting, but really good range. You actually have lower range. Well, the targeting is better. Also increased range. Well, I mean, this is still an upgrade. So let's see, can we get a bayerische Flugzeugwerke? Next one. Yeah, we can. And there's also the interceptor here. Well, let's get the regular one and switch the bombers. Okay, I'm gonna drop to 3.27 per week, but it's good. It is good. It's working fine, don't worry. Okay, hitting some of those convoys, and you're moving to battle. So let's see how that's gonna work. Okay, maybe we can just participate in the attacks here. And I mean, these are the British, so they're being chipped away at. The Americans are where it's gonna be a bit of an issue. I mean, what we could do here is eventually extend and snipe even in this area, but we would need some long-range subs for that. I don't think we have the range for it at this point. Okay, more convoys. So my Marines are in position. Actually preparing the plan. Basic tank factories too. Amazing. Amazing. It's gonna help with the Tigers production dramatically. Fighter facilities, huh? I don't think we need that at this point, so let's go with construction. It's starting to get very close. So, we need to get it. Insufficient resources. Chromium. Okay, Yugoslavia, give me the chromium. And how are we on rubber? Still stockpiling fairly well. So with the mechanized production, where is it? No, it's here it is. No, construction equipment. Here we have 11 per day. So in 10 days, it's about 100. So in 2 months. Roughly, we will be able to upgrade all of you, all these 5 divisions, which I believe will be a huge difference. When you check it, the soft attack would go up about 100, 92 hard attack, air attack would increase by, that's about 1,000, no, nearly 3,000%, defense by 100, breakthrough by 160, armor by 4, piercing by 8. Are you starting to get the Marders, actually? Yep, and you have all the Marders now. Good. Good, good, that's working fine. You sank some convoys here. How about... No, that's not naval, huh? Actually, what if we gave you the convoy raiding task? That wouldn't help much, would it? Oh! Okay, I was just about to say that we're not doing that much, but we have sunk 5 American ships and 3 convoys. Well, okay, I take it back. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, so now the Italian divisions are attacking. I'm gonna make it the plan. It doesn't really work that much, but I mean, if we can chip at them, eventually we are going to get them. It's just going to be exhausting to do so. Marines 1. Good. That's something that we needed for a long time. Marine Assault Infantry. 49 days. Get me those. Okay, what's going on here? Sink a transport here. Which actually reminds me, did we... Yeah, we put the Marines up there. We're getting the Tauchpanzers. That's good. Okay, working on this. 12. What's the chance of you joining? 15.6, yep. Yeah, without fuel, this is just... I mean, it's just nonsense. But we can still pretend like it makes a difference. And actually, it's making a difference. We're hurting them. It's considering these are the British forces, it should work. So, Hitler Youth Auxiliaries. On 1st of May 1940, Arthur Axmann was appointed a deputy to Schirach, whom he succeeded as Reich Jugendführer of the Hitler Youth on 8th of August 1940. Axmann began to reform the group into an auxiliary force which could perform war duties. The Hitler Youth became active in German fire brigades and assisted with recovery efforts to German cities affected by Allied bombing. The Hitler Youth also assisted in such organizations as the Reich Postal Service, the Reichs Railroad Service, and other government offices. Members of the Hitlerjugend also aided the army and served with anti-aircraft defense crews. So we get extra division recovery rate, anti-air construction speed, land fort and coastal fort construction speed. Okay. So while we're waiting for the carrier research to finish, undeveloped Italian refineries. 56. No, that's too long. We need the quick ones. So this one is still. And so let's get the Waffen SS. This is. This is a bit cheap. And I mean, it would work if we had the port here, but at this point it's not enough chipping. It's not enough chipping. Okay, more convoys. Okay. Forces are being recruited. I was hoping that the Hitlerjugend would give me more people. If we expand the brackets here, that would start running the stability, experience gain, mobilization speed, recovery rate, and experience soldier losses. And we can do that unless we get a 3-year draft. Okay, that would lower a factor and undercut output by 3%. So unless that's necessary, I don't want to do that. Still no Chief of Army available. Do we have anyone anywhere who would be able to do this? Okay, you're almost there. Almost there. Increasing profit. Okay, the port has been finished. So let's see the supply. Okay, 10 out of 20. It doesn't give us fuel, but the organization is increasing slightly. So the next level of the port is going to be very useful. Let's make it completely motorized here. Okay, well, it helped a bit. So let's try it again. We might just rotate. We'll see. And we got more Grenzwacht. Starting to feel really good about our defensive forces. It's not exactly great. Wait, this. So if we gave you, okay, that would need 87. 87, but the naval bases, forts, supply hubs and railways. Okay, so there's no point in this. What about you? That would be 43. Oh, okay. I think we need all of these three in here. It's just gonna make them better. And what's it called? Armor specialist, huh? So from Matterfeld. It's not great. Okay, but this is starting to look better. Lack of fuel is screwing us over, but we will get the bonuses to organization. So that's something that you cannot underestimate. Okay. So we can now take you guys and heavy attack. 12, 11. Bit more of a punch. And our forces are actually hurting. And we can see that our units are getting more organization here. No, nowhere near enough. 41 days. This is insane. This is insane. They got so many aircraft everywhere. Yeah, still nowhere near where we need to get, but we'll get it. We'll get it. The next level of the port is going to be enough for us. Okay, we're starting to run out of people again. I think I might just start doing these ones. And put them in places where we have really low. So like this coastal area. And Hinterpommern also, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's 5 of these. Let's just put them there. And I'm just gonna sprinkle them in between the factories. Okay, what's the situation like here? Oh god! They really do notice almost immediately when you have stuff like that happening. That is annoying. Was that there a lot of damage because I wasn't checking? Yeah! There is a ton of damage done. But most of this will be quick to clear. Damn it, that was a mistake. I was hoping that they wouldn't be able to send our bombers so quickly, but yeah, we gave them a pretty much free reign in this area. Do we have more fighters here that can fly in here? I keep misunderstanding the AI. They react almost instantaneously. They just like see the map and just immediately send the fighters. It's not fun. I mean, how bad is the damage? Did they No, just one factory and some submarine pens. But okay, we finished the casemate, which is great because that ought to give us an upgrade. Yep, to the Stug. So now we can get the Stug 42. We could even get the anti-tank here, the Murderer. Okay, let's check it out. I am not averse to checking out what equipment we can get. So here's the Murderer. Here's the Stug. And here's the Stug. So, let's see you in comparison with our current one. So you got the defense of 11. Okay, that's much better. 3 extra, breakthrough 20. We got 30. Soft attack of 14.35. 21.25. Hard attack of 7.23. You got 13. Armor 28. You got 30. Piercing 22. You got 29. So yeah, this is so much better, especially with the breakthrough. So what can we do to upgrade you even a little more? We haven't researched the ammunition. Oh, we can give you an extra machine gun here. So let's do that. You get partial slope already. You get velvet armor. Can make you even more armored. And you have a 275 gasoline engine. So give you 375. You would actually be slightly faster. What about the twin gasoline? No, that's actually worse. You are really heavy. But fine, I'll take it. So we'll start to produce these ones instead. Oh, and we're working on the Vespas. We have to start putting them somewhere. Wait, where was the ear? So you're... Okay, obsolete you. And give me the Stug 42. And instead of the Marder, you have the Stug 2, Stug 3, Stug 3G here. So the Marder has defense 7.94. You got 16.94. Okay, that's a big upgrade. Breakthrough 14 towards 25. Soft attack 13 compared to almost 19. Hard attack 14 compared to 17.5. Armor 15 compared to 30. Breakthrough 14 compared to 25. Yeah, we have a winner. But again, this one is also really slow. So we need a stronger gasoline engine here. And you can get the machine gun too. And the armor would slow you, but I think we need the armor. So let's switch the Marder. We haven't produced that many of them actually. That's kind of sad. I like the Marder, but yeah, this is good. A big upgrade. How does this affect our units? Damn. Okay, breakthrough 412. Soft attack 276. This is decent. So what is next? I think we need the heavy tanks actually, the Tigers. So you need the cannon, 8.8 centimeter cannon. So I think we can do that. 8.8 centimeter cannon, where are you? Here requires heavy anti-dual anti-tank AA roll. What? Okay, so we can't get that. So instead, let's go with an upgrade to the heat ammunition. It's gonna be our thing. Okay, and on that note, we can actually attack here, but it's not gonna work again. But you know, we're killing their men, which is always good. Lack of fuel is what's screwing us over here. But, you know, let's end on a positive note. And we got the carrier hull. Amazing. Now, I call that a positive note. So, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode where we have to figure out what we're gonna do next. Yeah, and you guys are gonna be set. Cool. So, see you next time.